What is the difference between equality and equity? Let's find out. The meaning of equality is that all groups or persons are given the equal or same amount of resources and opportunities. Equity, on the other hand, understands that not everyone has the same circumstances and apportions the required amount of resources and opportunities to attain an equal outcome. Equity in education for the whole world has improved drastically compared to later times, but the gap of opportunity can still be opened and wider, much more for people of all ages, races, and genders to be on the exact same level. Everyone should be able to obtain a high quality education as it helps people to become valuable members of the society, gives equal opportunities to individuals, and establishes peace and security in the world.
Based on studies and somewhat from our experience as students currently, the skills and features of a teacher is a major component of building students into becoming high-caliber workers. As we all know, there are many key qualities that make a great teacher, and here are three of them. And again, this is based on studies and from our experiences as students currently, and we hope you can relate as well. 1. A teacher should instill confidence in their students and make them believe in themselves and increase their self-esteem for them to accomplish and achieve high goals. Second, a teacher must create creative and challenging but doable tasks and projects for the students to do so that the learners can improve their intelligence and skills. And last but not least, a teacher must be prepared and create clear learning objectives for the students to follow thoroughly so that they won't be led off track. Otherwise, they will be confused and be behind schedule. These qualities may already be well known, but nonetheless, these are qualities that all teachers should know and put into action because these qualities can help set all students on a high path for excellence.
The global literacy rate is around 86%, based on those aged 16 and up, and is 5% higher than it was earlier in the century. The countries with the greatest literacy rates are largely from industrialized economies, with rates reaching up to 96% in some cases. In the meantime, the lowest percentages can reach as low as 19.1%. Around 250 million children are not in school today, and the current pandemic has played a significant role in this. During the peak of lockdowns, most schools converted to online instructions, but not every school or student has the financial means to do so. People's daily lives being restricted and countries' economies collapsing caused more children to drop out of school. Aside from the pandemic, additional factors that reduce the number of pupils include financial difficulties, social issues, and impairments. Most of the time, education is not affordable and it is difficult to find schools that accept students with mental and/or physical disabilities. Many people are also unaware of how important education is to individuals in the world as a whole.
Equity in education is when every individual is able to receive the sufficient schooling that is fit for them and their needs. Sadly, not everyone's educational needs are met due to the various factors that were aforementioned. The officials and the higher ups in our societal systems should design efficient solutions to answer this issue, as they have exponentially greater power than the common citizens. Though this does not mean that only people in power should do something to change the state of the world's education for the better. Every action that comes from every person can inflict a positive impact. Everything that people do creates a ripple in humanity's future, so it's better to do everything with a motive to change the world for the better. The system should strive for everyone to have an equal opportunity in receiving education to also have an equal opportunity to achieve success.
On some occasions, there have been people who attended and graduated from public or bottom schools and still managed to become very successful and famous, like Warren Buffett, who attended Woodrow Wilson High School, Oprah Winfrey, who attended two different public high schools, Lincoln High School and Nicollet High School, and Steve Jobs, who attended Homestead High School. However, that may just be because they are one-of-a-kind people, and it would not matter where they went, and their intelligence or any other talent they had was generational. And additionally, according to research, private school graduates would be more successful and produce better workers in general because there's better quality of education and additional or superior factors like sports facilities, cooking facilities, connection opportunities, and other things that public schools do not have or is lacking.
Education is something that everyone should be able to receive. Everyone is given the responsibility to do something that will make education accessible to everyone. And to those who were given the privilege to receive one, may use it for the betterment of everyone in this world.